Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, this light, Ooh, what's on this side? I don't know. It's really bright though. Happy Sunday. Uh, it's really bright. I'm thinking because let's see if I turn this off, what would happen? Let's see. Uh-oh. I can't work it. Oh wait. No, it's actually the light from the window. So maybe if I close it a little bit, let's see. Just gonna close it. I'm in a hotel. Let's see. Oh shit, forget it. Anyway, so I'm at the Hilton. Went downstairs to get some coffee. Husband need to be on his way because the Hilton coffee is garbage. Okay. Anyway, but happy Sunday. We're getting ready for the holidays. So I wanted to talk about. I was really trying to get that glare off me. It's just still there. So it's annoying me. Um, right back. One more time. What are we thinking? Okay. The bed is comfortable though. Slept good. Actually, I overslept. I was having a hard time with the internet. The internet is trash. Um, this is the Hilton. I can say where I'm at because I'm about to leave. The Hilton Baltimore BWI. Bed is comfortable. Room is okay. I'm a Four Seasons girl, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, let's get into it. So I wanted to talk about the holidays and giving and having Thanksgiving, not spending a whole bunch of money. We need to bargain shop. And I'm still trying to fix stuff. That's what happens when Misha not here, Misha home sleep. All right. Is that better? A lot better. Okay, so excuse the bed, but I was trying to make it up, but I can't, get it like they get it. So it's okay. But anyway, so happy Sunday. I'm Katrina, the author of the book Krave. So today, um, I'm going Christmas, well, not Christmas shopping, but Thanksgiving shopping for my family. Now, you know, I always tell the people I don't have a lot of family. I have my husband, my child, auspicious, uh, and my two beautiful granddaughters. OMG. Okay. So I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. Then I have my cousin and her girls, and my brother Ron, and then Big Brother, but Big Brother's not coming. So that's it for my family, far as being with me on Thanksgiving. So I don't know if you're going to have a whole house full of people, if we're going to be like, you know, 50, 60 people in. I need coffee so bad. So anyway, so let's talk about not spending a whole bunch of money for Thanksgiving. We got a bargain shop. And I think that, because let me tell you something. You do not want all them rat bastards in your house eating your food. They don't even call and check on you. They don't. I'm trying to be nice. I'm going to be nice. They don't come call and check on you. They don't. Husband, I hope you're on your way. Oh, that's not it. Ron, is that you? Good morning. How are ya? Anyway, so I don't want you to go out and spend a whole bunch of money on people that don't even check on you or see um how you're doing and stuff like that. They're just coming over to eat, and then they bring their little red Tupperware bowl and try to pack up their food and take it home for the rest of the week. We don't want that. So what we want for Thanksgiving is people who actually love and care about us around us. I think that's the best way for me to put it. So I would say only have the people at your house that really rock with you. Now, the people that's come to my house, those are the people that come all the time. And at first I used to have big Thanksgivings and big Christmas, and everybody gets a gift, and everybody's entertained, and everybody is so filled of what, pork and franks. What the? Don't do that. Y'all on Thanksgivings, friend. Don't do that. So we want to do something like, what I used to do was like a whole bunch of games and stuff like that, and like play games. You win prizes, and everybody have fun, and just enjoying each other. I love that. And at my parties, like if I find out that you're talking about someone or just being rude or nasty or anything, you weren't allowed to come back. That's my whole thing. But I started to get to the point where the one Christmas I had did, I always do it like a bucket of Bath and Body Works, right? Where people could come and, if if you don't have a gift, if you didn't have a personal gift from my husband and I under the tree, then you could get something out of the Bath and Body Works tote. It was a big tote. I decorated it and I bought all this Bath and Body Works, candles, lotions, bubble bath, all this kind of stuff. So to make sure everybody left with something, right? So one year, one of the cousins, see, this is talking about. She grabs a gift bag. I had gift bags too. Oh, all in. My Thanksgiving and Christmas are bananas. Okay. So she's taking, no, mind you, two per person, because let's not be greedy. She brings somebody, that person taking four, she taking four. You're not that hard up for Bath and Body Works. Stop it. We all have had lotion, candles, sprays from Bath and Body Works. Why would you feel the need to come in and take more than which you're supposed to take when there's people still coming in? Okay. So anyway, well, I don't do that anymore. We don't, my husband was like, the bank is closed. So we don't do that no more because people were being greedy, selfish, you know. You want a big bowl of soup? What the? Anyway, so now my Thanksgiving consists of people I actually care about. Okay. So when I say that, it's the same people that's coming all the time. I would like to do the big Thanksgiving, but then what? And another thing, COVID hit. COVID changed the game for everybody because you're not coming in here coughing and sneezing and all that kind of stuff. So especially if we wasn't around you and like we don't know who you're hanging with or who you're, you know, what your environment is. So, everybody was on caution when COVID. It was, yeah, selfish. Greed, yes, yes, but everybody was on caution with COVID, so that cut out the huge Thanksgiving anyway. So it went back to just my cousin Taisha and her girls, my husband and I, our children, and that was it. And Ron and his wife at the time. Anyway, so but so now it's like, okay, well, just that immediate little group of people we have over. I might pass out a special invite to someone, but at this point, no. So it'll be just us. Anyway, and we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna start traveling for the holidays. So, like this year, Christmas, my husband and I, we're still gonna have Christmas, but we're gonna take it up to, well, I don't want to say where my other son lives, but I mean my son lives, my other granddaughter. We're gonna take it up to where they live at this year, the weekend after Christmas. So we're gonna be in a hotel with a little tree, and no, we're not staying at the house. We can't do that. We have to stay in our own space, honey. Love them dearly, but no. So we're gonna have a little tree, and then we're gonna do a little festivities with the new grandbaby, our our other granddaughter, our fancy baby. That is fancy baby, honey. Let me tell you something. Fancy, love that baby. Now, and we're gonna take it up there. But my husband and I, we're taking a small vacation from work life, from Krave life, from Katrina Sugar Creations life, So we're definitely taking a break, um, which is we need it. And so I get to harass him and pull his eyelid up every time I get up. I always get up before him. He go to bed, I go to bed before him, and get up before him. Like we're night and day. So I'm a morning person. He's not. And I know he's not on. He's probably still asleep because he's supposed to be on his way to get me. But that's how you do, huh? Pick me in a bag, baby. What? What do that mean? What do that mean? Anyway, what are you doing? See how he interrupted? That's baby brother. Is that interrupt? Anyway, so I hope everyone had a good weekend. My weekend was good. I'm actually out writing. I tried a different hotel, and as you know, I'm working on A Poet's Pain, which is almost complete. I thought I was going to complete it here, but that bed was comfortable. I took a shower. I was done. Do you hear me? I was done. I was done. I took a shower. I was out for the count. Okay. But yeah, so I did work on it, which is a good thing. And I think, yeah, you like it? Little color. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's gonna be right back up because I have to go to gym in the morning. I'm trying to keep it up to I'm hosting I have an event on Saturday and I'm hosting a party on Sunday. I mean Saturday night. So I have two events in one day. So I gotta keep it up until Sunday. And then it would look crazy. I'm trying to keep it up. It's hard. But I think yeah. So back to the holidays. So we want to be cautious of what we're spending our money on and inviting people to our home. As you know, groceries are so freaking high. I'm saying I went to the grocery store the other day and I picked up like 5 items to cook for dinner because I cook as I go. If you come down home, is no food in there because I like my groceries fresh, my meat fresh. I don't believe in deep freezers and holding the meat for 6 months and throwing it out and it would be nice. Anyway, so I don't believe in doing that. That's just me. That's my thing. To each his own. Love your deep freezers. I'm not gonna knock it, but anyway. So Thanksgiving, we should definitely. And you know what? What about a potluck Thanksgiving? If you're having a whole bunch of people come to your home, how about a potluck Thanksgiving? Now, I don't do that because I feel like if I'm having dinner, I cover everything. If I'm inviting you to dinner, I cover everything. This is like when somebody invites you to a restaurant, that person is supposed to pay because they invited you. It's just a Southern hospitality. But I think a lot of people don't do that, and maybe they don't know the etiquette of invite. But it's like when you have a dinner party. Let's take it there. Don't put no tuna fish on. What is you talking about? Let's just take it there. The dinner party thing. When you have a dinner party and you invite people to a restaurant, can we talk? You're supposed to cover the check. Now, everybody's at the dinner table, right? Everybody's at the dinner table and the check comes. You owe $10, you owe 42. No, you had two drinks. No, you had five. If it's a dinner party, you cover the check of the people that you invited out. You know, you don't have people come out to a dinner party for a birthday. We spent gas, we bought a gift, and now we got to pay for our dinner. That's not etiquette. I'm so sorry. Now, if you want to say, hey, let's meet up at the restaurant, that's fine because you didn't send out an invitation. You're just saying, hey, let's meet at a restaurant. Something totally different. Everybody know, keep your $5, son. Don't do that. So everybody know when you meet up at a restaurant, you cover your own check. But when you said you're having a dinner party and I'm sending you an invitation, then then this is a party. You're covering this, yes? So a lot of people don't do that, and I think it's terrible etiquette. I'm so sorry. That's just me. You cannot have I'm giving such and such a party, but then you want everybody to pay for their own check. What kind of etiquette is that? No. My husband had a dinner party out, where it was Caroline's Kitchen in Hinesville. Now I'm gonna tell you, I paid for everybody's check, and they didn't know to the end because I want you to order what you was gonna order if you was paying for it. Because you got to watch that too. Because a lot of people, well, if you have good people around you, they wouldn't abuse it. They wouldn't be like, oh yeah, give me steak and lobster and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully they will respect, you know, the person that's paying for the dinner. And that's probably why people don't pay for the dinner. But me, I'm totally different. But you can't invite me out, expect me to bring you a gift, use my gas. I'm losing. I'm coming up in a negative. I'm coming up in a negative, friends. I don't want to be in a negative. Gas, gift, time. I'm in a negative. And then don't have a goddamn birthday cake. Who don't have a birthday cake? How's a birthday party? You don't have a birthday cake. Make it make sense. Let me come to your party. You don't have a birthday cake. I love cake. I'm sorry. Good cake, not that cheap cake. But anyway, now I'm not saying I'm gonna eat the whole slice because you're not supposed to have all that sugar, the icing got all that sugar and stuff, but I still want to taste it. Anyway, but so you could do a potluck for Thanksgiving. That's cool. Um, if you trust people cooking, if they're clean. I actually was watching IG, and there was this lady with these big old nails. I think she's the one that got caught up in the lawsuit, allegedly. Anyway, I don't know her name or whatever the case may be. But her nails were huge. They were gorgeous, though. They were huge and they were all over the place. And she was cooking. She was cooking. And when I cook, I use gloves. People look at me like I'm crazy, but I use gloves when I cook. I'm not touching that meat. It's disgusting. Um, we didn't get no cornbread. Boy, bye. So, but her nails, I I don't think people know that it's so much bacteria under your nails. Dirt is disgusting. A lot of people don't even know how to wash their hands. You should count your ABCs when you're washing your hands and scrape as you're washing. I learned that working in the ER. Yes, I used to work in the ER. Hey. So you have to like really clean your hands if you're going to cook dinner. Now I know for a fact one year a family member cooked and half the family was in the ER the next day. Yeah, I'm not saying no names though. It is what it is. All because alleged no hand washing. Anyway, so including myself was in the ER. So yeah, I don't know. Shout out to that doctor at St. Joe's though. Was it St. Joe's we went to? St. Joe's. He made this mixed cocktail because my stomach was done. Okay. I don't know what it was, some kind of concoction. It was like crazy. He gave it to me. I drank it. He was nice looking too. So I told husband, I said, oh my goodness, my stomach. And you drink it and you sit there, you gotta sit there for a minute. He came back in like an hour later. And I was like, oh my God, you made my stomach feel so much better. We have a guest room. Can you live with us? That's how good the doctor was. I don't know what he put in that thing. Everything went away. Don't say what. Yes, facts, son. Facts. These are true facts. Dingham boy. Ask Mr. Glass. He knows. He drove me to the hospital. So yeah. Anyway. Mhm. But I don't know what he put in that concoction. But it was so freaking good. It was so good. It was so good. I mean, my stomach was like done. I was fine. I was ready to go home, lay down. And I told him and his wife could move in and live in the guest room. So anytime I get sick, you can just come out your room and fix me. Thank you. So anyway, so just like be careful with Thanksgiving dinner. Wash your hands, good hand washing. Wear gloves. There's nothing wrong with wearing gloves. They had them at the Dollar Tree. They're only $1.25. Well, $1.50 now because I'm bastards. They said it was going up 25 cents, but the bastards went up $1.50. And then they got these little red circles, and it's like supposed to be what that's $3, $5 items, the rat baskets. But anyway, so and Thanksgiving too. Let's I cannot stand the families who actually eat, sit around, drink, talk. That's how the fight start. Then y'all in there fighting. What in the world? No. Plan some activities, plan some games. Now, I'll be working on our festivity and our games hopefully tomorrow. I pick up my granddaughter on Wednesday. So I wanted to take her to the Light Festival Wednesday, but it doesn't start till December the 5th. So we'll probably take her to the ice skating ring and she'll get some hot chocolate and she'll watch the ice skating and stuff like that. So I'm excited. That's the first grandbaby. That's Fancy Baby. The second one is Fancy Sweetheart. So she's still a goober. She's 7 months now. Oh, honey, I can't wait till she start walking because we're gonna be on the go. Pop Pop just gonna drop us off and then come back and get us because we're gonna be in these streets. Um, yeah. So I think right now, like that's like the greatest joy is being a grandmother. Even though I don't call myself grandmother, nobody gonna ever call me no grandmother. My name is Fancy, and don't nobody out there steal my name either. So yeah, trademark it. Anyway, yeah. So find something to do for the holidays. I mean, make it fun, make it festival, and don't just sit around and because that's when the drinking come in. Then you got somebody over there talking smack, and then next thing you know, this person in the corner crying, and it's the alcohol. It's dancing on you. So just plan something for the adults and the children. Don't just send the children in the basement because they down there fighting, doing stuff, and just a mess. Incorporate the family, make it cool, make it spontaneous, and just, you know, love on each other, have fun, enjoy each other. So, whoever's in charge of the holiday festivities, come up with some great games. I got a couple great games for the holiday. And also, I do a theme for my holiday. That's something you can do too. Make it a theme, not the traditional, um, what is it, pajamas, ciao, bye. Everybody dress up. No, wait, I do something different. Like one year I did uh Charlie Brown. We did an Eminem. Wrong. What else we did? We did M&Ms. We did the Grinch. We did this year is actually Bluey because my granddaughter loves Bluey. But now she's getting into the pig. What is it? Peppa Pig. She's into Peppa Pig, but we're doing a Bluey thing. So we're gonna do that and well, it's this year's Bluey. So, Ron, what are you wearing that's Bluey? I hope you got something that says Bluey. You gonna be best dressed? Are you okay? Well, like today, I'm getting me and granddaughter John's blue. No, don't do that, friend. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, we're not doing that. Why would you have John's blue? That makes no sense. All right, so um, what about What what's one of the things we did? And actually, one year we did a sing off. That was really cool too. We divided up in groups and did a sing off. That's something you could do. Um, festivities, games, festivity, win prizes, get $5 gift cards and stuff like that. Because people need coffee in the morning. And also too, be a blessing. Like it's the holiday season and you don't know what people are going through. So if you got an extra $5, this is the new thing I started for the holidays. So what I'll do instead of paying for somebody coffee, I'll buy a $5 gift card right there and I'll tell the cashier, hey, give this to the person behind me and tell them to pass on the act of kindness. So, because you just never know what people are going through. And sometimes they just need that thing because some people don't have family. You got to remember this season right here is the season for us. The word. Because people don't have families. I don't want to say the word. People don't have families and stuff like that. They're feeling alone. So you never know if you can catch that one person that's in the drive-through and they just going through something. They're just not happy. You just never know. So if you can be a blessing to someone, a $5 gift card will go a long way. Or if you see a homeless person that you ride past in the morning and you know you're going to Starbucks to spend $20, spend 25 and get that person a sandwich and a small drink. You just, really pass on the act of kindness, and, because our children are watching. And I'm going to say, had things like this been going on around the children in Chicago, maybe that situation would not have happened to that woman, but I'm not going to bring that up too much. And I want to actually make a correction. She's not pregnant. I said it in my live, but that's an autocorrect. Okay. She's not pregnant, but she's doing great, her and her son and her daughter. So also be a blessing to someone for the holidays, just pass on the act of kindness. Let's be nice to one another, because life is so short. You just don't know with your life, your health, you know, uh, just believe me when I tell you, sometimes in your life it could take a turn and you just like, what the, so we don't even realize. Ron, do you know you probably only got 45 winners and 45 summers left? You don't even realize it. So make it count. Love on your family, love on each other. Have a great Thanksgiving. Don't spend all your money even. And let me say, I noticed in Walmart they have that great value now. I don't know how the great value stuff tastes, but it's really cheap. I was like, wow. So like you can really get a good meal for $40 at Walmart. So and I'm not advertising for them. Well, I am because my book is in that store. Crave, Master Mercedes. No, not Master Mercedes. Listen, all my other books are in there except for Master Mercedes. Master Mercedes is actually at Books a Million, Google Books, Thrifty Books, and Amazon. Amazon, you'll get it the next day. So anyway, I want to say, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Um, Black Friday is out for me. Oh, actually, I have my Master Mercedes for Black Friday for $12 with a signed copy. It's only for Black Friday. You got to purchase it on Black Friday through my Cash App. So you would have to send me a DM and let me know you would like the book. You will Cash App me and send me your address, and your book will be mailed out the next day. All orders are done on Black Friday and mailed out the next day, signed copy. And you have a small gift from me in there. So yeah. Anyway, but Black Friday, we're just getting the grandchildren. That's it. We're not even buying gifts for each other. We don't need anything. But we're just buying for the grandchildren, you know. But that's about it. So have a great Sunday. Pick up my book, Master and Mercedes. Amazon, you'll get it the next day. Be kind to one another. Have a great Sunday dinner. We probably don't even do that no more. How many families don't even do Sunday dinner anymore? But anyway, so enjoy your day. Be safe. Get something to eat, a breakfast or something. Love on your family. Love who loves you. Go where you're accepted, not tolerated. Have a great, great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning.